How do you feel?
Oh, about 100 years old. It's an improvement. Yesterday I felt about 1,000 years.
You sound just like William. Really, he was terrible in the mornings.
We both got that from my dad. Quilt finally got here last night, all the way from California. That is beyond words. Look up there. Will you just look at those
Parishioners.
parishioners? It's more like Walter Douglas and his spiritual lynch mob. They're here to protest the quilt being here. You know, if they get off their high horses and get down here and take a look at this and read it, then maybe they could find out what this is really all about.
Remembrance and loss.
Maybe they could talk to that lady right over there. Her only son died of AIDS. Or talk to that young couple. They lost a 1-year-old baby. But no, they've got to stay up there on the steps and try to keep Andrew from going into the church. I mean, how petty can you get? Looks like it's time to face our public. Excuse me.
Sorry, Reverend. You are never going to set foot in this church again.
You know, I keep thinking, how could we have stopped him? What else could we have done that...
Well, maybe if we tried a little harder, if we talked a little longer.
You don't believe that?
No. I don't think anything could have changed Billy's mind. He was already on autopilot for New York anyway. What's the matter, you're cold here?
No, I'm not cold. This town is.
Now, what does that mean?
Billy was miserable here. What kind of life did he have? What kind of life could he have had?
You're making it sound so hopeless.
Isn't it? Joey, here's your proof. Billy's gone. Ran away to the toughest city in the world, and because he thought he would be happier alone than with people who loves. It's pretty desperate.
I can't believe that living in Lambview is just so terminally crummy. You know, you were the one who made me believe that things can change.
You know, there's terminally crummy, and there's terminally wonderful. I'm so proud of you for standing by Billy. I'm glad you didn't go with him, though. I would think I would have been pretty desperate.
Really? And you would have missed him?
Worse.
Worse? What does that mean? I mean, pined, yearned, ached,
Yes,
let's see.
all of that. No, don't, Joy.
What? You don't know what
You were going to say, yeah, sure I do. You were going to say, are you serious? And I would try to say yes, because it's true, and because I think that...
That what?
I think that I'm falling in love with you. Well, time's up. Tune in tomorrow for What's My Goof?
I think that I'm falling in love with you. So I guess that makes two of us.
Isn't two all you need?
I want to thank you all for coming here on this special day.
Huh, that's great. That's vintage Carpenter. Come on, Reverend, spare us the noble equanimity. I think I'd respect you more if you got a little mad.
I'm not angry. I'm sad.
Yeah? Why's that? Because you're finally being prevented from riding roughshod over everything that's decent?
The church is for everyone, Mr. Douglas. You have no right to keep anyone out. Please let me pass.
One condition. Your resignation right now.
Mr. Douglas, there is something more important at hand. That. And this isn't about me, or about you, or my job, or your opinion of it. It is about the quilt.
That's right. And that's one more reason you should resign, because you are responsible for bringing that thing here.
That thing is the Names Project AIDS Memorial Quilt, and I will not have you refer to it as if it is some rag that was dragged out of the gutter.
Well, why not? Isn't that where most of the people that glorify spent their lives?
You want to see me get angry? Fine. I am angry. I am angry. I am angry. Cannot you people understand or appreciate where this quilt came from, how it came to be made? People are dying of AIDS, all kinds of people. Babies and children, teenagers, women, old people. Unlike you, AIDS is not prejudiced, and not enough is being done to stop this disease. And one man saw the names of the victims of AIDS taped to the wall of a building, and 1 year later, the first panel was made, a panel not unlike this one. Now there are over 15,000 of them.
Well, we don't care if there are 1 million of them on a Lazy Susan. Because you had no authority to bring the circus to town, park it on the church lawn without getting permission from the vestry. This time, Reverend, you have gone way too far.
As have you, sir.
You know, your beloved quilt represents everything that is unacceptable about you. Sexual perversion, subversive behavior, trying to turn our faith into some kind of a statement. Well, any man who preaches that is nothing but a menace for us and especially for our children.
I am not that man. And that quilt is nothing of the sort.
Well, yes, you are, and we are going to do anything we can to keep you from ever preaching here again.